It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am him, the NBIC, right? The next Bantu in charge. Want to give all praise and glory to the heavenly ones, for they are worthy to be praised. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to all you guys. Yes, you guys for tuning in, supporting, subscribing, leaving feedback, positive, negative, no matter what it is, it's all respected because it allows me to do what I do best, and that's continue to keep my foot on these heathens, these Hebrews, and the newly installed Hedonites next. Round of applause for that. Yeah, yeah. Hey, before I even start, let me just let brothers and sisters know that there's something outside that's getting everybody, you know what. So please get your ginger, get your turmeric, drink a lot of water, drink a lot of citrus, get some oranges, get some tangerines, get all of these things in your bloodstream, man. You know, they're playing with the weather. 1 minute it will be 30, tomorrow will be 20, and out of nowhere it will be 60. Okay? That's to confuse your body. All right. Our body, we adapt, right? So when it's cold, we know that it's cold. So our body, embrace the cold, right? But when you have it mixed, it's hot today, cold tomorrow, your body becomes confused. And when it unleashes certain things, your body is unprepared and you get sick. So just keep your immune on high by just listening to what I just said, right? But without further ado, man, I know you guys see what's going on. A lot of you guys is hip hop heads. A lot of you guys like this drill music. A lot of you guys just like violence and ignorance, right? So the verdict is in, you know. Um, 6 individuals was found guilty of a murder of a fallen rapper from Chicago by the name of FBG Duck, Carlton Wheatley, I believe. Um, these brothers was found guilty, and now, from what I heard, I don't pay attention to the drill scene. For what I heard, these brothers is faced it 50 to life, or is it a life sentence? I don't know. But the reason why I wanted to come on today and talk about this, I know this is not in my realm, but I really wanted to talk about this because I want you guys to understand what's going on. What's going on is you guys are going to witness a statewide sweep of every single gang member that's living in Chicago. They are cleaning up house. They are cleaning up house. From the information I retrieve, they got the lawyers asking about Little Dirk, so they going after the money. They're going after every single one of you guys that's claiming these gangs, that's throwing up signs, that's rapping. And you see these individuals that got this verdict, and now they know that they're going to spend their lives in jail. Let me tell you something. The reason why these brothers are going to tell, they are going to start talking. You know why? Because they got a taste of a luxury lifestyle, flying on planes, sleeping, dealing with numerous women, going on tours. So they got a taste of that. And to see them confound for 50 years in penitentiary, yeah, be prepared for the talking. And when they talk, listen, the feds is different than the state. Federal is different. They don't come down for just one or two people. They want the whole head. And these brothers, they're gonna do anything in their power to receive a lesser sentence. So instead of doing 50, they might do 15, 20 for cooperating. You see what Alpo did? And then they all gonna go witness protect programs. But let me tell you what's about to happen. They're about to spill the beans on every single murder that ever happened in Chicago. All these unsolved killings, all is about to be exposed. All is about to be told. Every single person, if you had your hands in any murder and you claim any one of these so-called black disciples and you had any affiliation with this um OBlock, yeah, it's about to get real, real nasty for y'all. It's about to get real, real nasty. We're not living in a times of loyalty, integrity, morals, and principles. Those times fled away. It's long gone. And not only are they coming to remove you, all of this is intentional. You guys don't understand that this is strategic. They're bringing in the migrants. The migrants is now taking over the jobs that you refused to do because you wanted to be a gangster and sell drugs and missed out on school and rob and all that. They're going to replace you with them. And for the sisters, the single mothers that was dealing with these criminals and supported this lifestyle, and now these brothers is either dead or in jail or just flat out bumps. They're gonna come for you too, because you was the one that was holding down the household. You had the medical assistants, you had those that was registered nurse, you had those that went to school. We had the sisters that was really doing something productive. But now they're coming after you. Public assistance is not gonna work for you no more. You're going to hear us. If it's not this year, I guarantee you it will be next year, where you're going to hear that America has no more money to fund these government programs that's been taking care of you. Go look up Project 2025 if you're thinking that I'm lying. Go look it up. Oh, yeah, they coming. They coming. And when you look into Project 2025, they're deliberately going to remove children that is raised in single mother households. Go look it up. If you thinking that I'm lying, go look it up. This is where we going. This is where we going. Don't you find it ironic that now they got smoke shops all through your community? Oh yeah, this is where we going. The black man has become expendable, y'all. You have fell for the bait and allowed the ignorance to overseed your mind. Yes. Chicago once upon a time was a very prominent, powerful black community, organizations, so much well-educated black leaders, colored leaders, melanated leaders came from Chicago. Music, record labels came from there. Now that place has been turned into a dirt field intentionally. Now the feds is coming. And they're gonna tell. They're gonna tell. Look at the brothers that's been arrested. It's not just OBlock. You got I think it was what a THF. You got THF, you got OBlock, you had OTF, which is what, 300? Which is 300. Like I said, I don't know too much. But I've been paying attention. Because I've been following Duck ever since his brother Brick died. And I see how he came up. Don't get me wrong, all the music is trash. There's only one rapper that ever came out of Chicago, and I'm talking about the drill that was fire. Matter of fact, only one rapper that came out of Chicago that was fire, and his name is Young Pappy. Some was nice. But again, the ignorance. We thought it was okay to talk about spinning the block, letting the gun pop. They got to remove you. They're going to remove every single one of you guys. And when the jails become overpopulated with you, They're gonna ship every single one of you to different locations. And some of you guys are not even, some of you guys are not built the way that you think you are. It's easy to be tough when you got a gun in your hand, when you got freedom. Now, when you confined and you literally surrounded by killers, lifers, all that tough talk, all that talking crazy, all that's gonna get put to an end. And that's what you guys are seeing. See, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. This is biblical prophecy. Now I know, I don't, I don't like to subscribe to the apostle Paul. He's not an apostle, he's an apostle named Paul. But he wrote something in the book of Ephesians. I think it was Ephesians 5, and I think it's from 11 to 13, where the things that was done in darkness is going to come into light. And your ruins, all the wickedness that you guys have done within the community is going to be the downfall of every single one of you guys. I hope you guys got your LLC. I hope you guys is literally starting up something. If you are just getting high all the time, I'm smoking that good ish, or you about to be removed. Just watch. When when you watch how this thing played out, how ignorant, unprepared, unplanned these brothers did that hit, you know that was God working their bodies. You know that was the heavenly ones. You know that was their ancestors working their bodies, making them make rational decisions, making them go online and brag about it, making them fly on planes and show the other rapper with all the money. Like, yeah, we just landed. All of that. All of that was intentional for this very moment that we in right now. You guys are going to witness the fall, the nationwide sweep of every single gang member that lives in Chicago. And every single one, when those numbers is thrown at them, remember, not everybody could be, not everybody can be like the OGs, right? The ones that's still sitting in there right now. The ones that created those gangs is sitting in there right now, 10 toes down, going through it. Oh, these new generation, they can't do that. Can you imagine 50 years? Can you imagine 30 years? Can we cop out? Can we take a plea? Listen, some of you guys was born to be tellers. Where anybody that goes on social media and shows off what they doing, you already a tattletale. So when the price is right, you're gonna say everything at night. So the question that remains is, how far is this going to go? Is this the nationwide sweep of all black and brown people? Because there's GDs and BDs and ABCs and 123s all over America. And I'm sure every single person somewhere or other got their hands in some legal activity. And with a RICO, they come after everybody. And news coming out that Lil Durk is next. That's not me saying this. This is news coming out saying this. So what are you gonna do? You know, all evil has to come to an end. Just think about what this drill music has done to us as people. Just think about it for a minute. Forget anything. Think about how ignorant it had made our young children. How ignorant it made our young children. Our young men don't even want to be men. They don't even want to learn how to do nothing besides smoke drugs, pop pills, spin the block, and let their gun cock, pop, and don't give a damn who gets shot. I think in 2013, Chicago had at least 500 murders. 500 murders? Oh yeah. They're about to how Denzel Washington said, how about to have papers on all you BITCH. You'll be Pelican Bay in the morning. Yeah. And for you young boys that want to follow that path for the next up and coming Oblockians, I think I advise you to think twice. I advise you not to just go to school, because we know school is a systematic format that's designed to take you from a mind of an entrepreneur Negro to just being a flat out Negro, meaning a slave. I hope you guys are learning how to start a business. I hope you guys is learning how to sell things other than drugs. I hope you guys are learning how to speak clear. I hope you guys is learning how to love. I hope you guys is learning how to be together, because the OBlock, that community, in the next 4 to 5 years is going to be overtaken by migrants. Remember, they don't got no place to go. When you guys get removed, they're going to put them right in. Oh, I got a video. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up. I got a video. I could show you where the Mexican himself is saying this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find it right here. It says, migrant in Chicago tells black woman no more money for you. You're lazy. This is a migrant in Chicago, guys. Look. I'm I did a little commentary on it, but I want to just play so you can listen. They're coming here with confidence and saying stuff like that. This is not me. This is them. They're coming here with confidence saying things like that because they know what's around the corner. They know what's at store. You guys really don't know what's going on. You really thinking that is this, is that, or we just no. They purposely wanted you black and brown people to be ignorant. They purposely. I got government intel somewhere. It's saved on my computer where these brothers said that they used to be crates of ammunition just dropped right in the center of Chicago. How you think these young boys got access to this? Listen, I don't want to be a conspiracy theory. I'm just telling you guys the truth. I'm just telling you guys the truth because a lot of you guys do not know what's going on. All of this was intentional. Just like here in New York, I had to tell my children's mother, like, yo, all that blowing it down and stuff, man, put that to an end. Because with this so-called thing they about to unleash, oh, say hello to my little friend. Yeah, yeah. And like I said, I can't talk too much. This is these people's platform. You gotta follow me on Instagram. You gotta follow me on TikTok. You gotta send me DMs and we can have in-depth conversations. Because what you guys are seeing about to happen, hey, only the strong about to survive. I got a runny nose right now. I don't even got a runny nose. My nose is stuffy. You know why? Because I'm always outside. And like I said, they're unleashing these things. They're unleashing it. And if you're not eating healthy, you want to eat pizza, you want to eat all of these things, you want to eat all this dairy, you want to eat all of this chicken, this fried food, you want to eat all these things, these red meats. You want to eat all these things. Don't be surprised when you get out of nowhere. When I get off this live right now, I'm about to make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's my dinner. Why? Because you got to put your body in a space of not having food and let all this toxins and bacteria fight itself. You gotta let your body clean itself, heal itself, because these things are designed to destroy. And it's purposely happening in the black and brown community. Oh, it's over. 2024 is the year of truth. I'm gonna bring you forth this truth and prepare you, because the year after this, if some of you guys is even still here, oh, it's about to be intensified. And anybody that did this, oh, it's about to be intensified for you. Anybody that did this, it's about to be real intensified for you. Hit me with a DM. I will link you to a brother that got the stuff to hopefully remove these things that hopefully I can't tell you it's a guarantee, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never used it. But they're coming. They're coming. And I'm sorry for the old blocks. I'm sorry. It's sad that, you know, we always see it in the light of just being some flat out lazy criminal, where a Mexican could come out and say, no more money for you. You're lazy. No more money for you. It's crazy that people could just see us in this light, where just 50 years ago, 60 years ago, we was everything. We was the music. We was the hard workers. They deliberately took everything from us. They turned us into dependent vessels. And now we're dependent on everything. We depend on their religion. We depend on their education. We depend on their knowledge. We depend on everything. We depend on their food. We depend on their job. No, none of us know how to garden. None of us know how to farm. None of us know how to even put on a tie. All we know is go to school, get an education, get a job. And we do all of that to still get the short end of the stick, to still got to deal with racism, to still got to deal with hatred, still got to deal with the nonsense. And then we as colored people, we fell for the bait. We see how they took our music like hip hop and turned it into a genocidal tool against us. Hip hop made men disrespect women, made women disrespect men. Look at the music that's coming out from our sisters now. Hands on your knees, mama. Look why this man, FBG Duck, was murdered. Because he made a song called Dead Bitch. Meanwhile, this man has to hear these other so-called rappers disrespecting his brother, disrespecting him. And it's like, yeah, and we talking about you, but you can't do nothing about it. Look, you know, hip hop. I'm from New York City, born and raised. Hip hop was a place for us to voice our disgust with politics, our disgust with the system. We used it as a tool to educate brothers and sisters. Oh, you ain't know about Malcolm X? Let me give you some of this. You ain't know about Dr. Ben? Let me give you some of this. We used to literally put that in the songs. They took that away and gave you gangster rap. That every single young person growing up right now, the first thing that they come into their mind is, I gotta be a gangster. When somebody say something that they don't want to hear, or they feel like they've been violated, I gotta go kill him. We're not even killing people for drugs no more. We killing people over songs. We killing people over tweets. We killing people over social media comments. I had a dude threaten me, told me, man, come to where I'm from, and I'll show you how I get busy with my hands. I said, well, damn, did I slap your moms? Did I put my hands on your girl or your sister? Did I put your child in danger? Oh, you want to fight me because of words, because of an opinion? Oh, yeah. Okay. Copy. Gotcha. And don't get me wrong. There was a situation where I told the person, I said, yo, listen, man, let's meet up in a neutral location. You telling me to pull up where you at. No, no, no. Come pull up where I'm at. Let's meet up in a neutral location. You bring 5 of your men, I bring 5 of mine. Matter of fact, I'll just bring 3 of mine. Because I know 3 of my men can get busy. And we talking about handwork. We're not talking about no gun violence. No, no. We talking about getting busy with the hands. There was no reply after that. See, and then when I sat back and I thought about it, I was like, damn, I really almost fell for the bait. Really almost jeopardized my freedom, jeopardized my children having access to see their dad any given Sunday because of somebody wanna be an internet gangster. This is the problem. This device has caused brothers and sisters to wanna be gangsters. And some of you guys ain't never lived that life. Some of you guys ain't never been outside. Some of you guys ain't never even seen a G pack. Some of you guys ain't never even seen $1,000. Stop. Stop trying to portray things that you see. Portray things that you need to become. You need to become who you was destined to be, and that's great. You was destined to be great. These brothers are the epitome of what not to be, because all that glorifying about being a gangster and standing 10 toes down on business, you about to see these so-called gangsters open their mouths and speak faster than Ratatouille. Master Splinter's about to come back into life. And guess what? Hip hop has become the platform or the acceptance to be in a tattletale. Don't get me wrong. I listen. If you're a civilian, you speak, but when you individuals like that and you stand on gangster lifestyle and this is how we move, you now can't pick and choose. Like, oh, now I got caught and I don't like how I'm living, so I'm gonna tell. It can't work like that, fam. It can't work like that, bro. You gotta take it. The same way these brothers got out and unloaded. They unloaded on this man. I'm finding out that not only did they unload it, they then came on top of the man and still was shooting. That's what I'm hearing. I wasn't there. I didn't see the video, nor do I care to. But I'm just letting you guys know that they had absolutely no sympathy for that young man who was actually there buying something for his child's birthday. Can you imagine a child whose birthday's coming up to find out that his dad got killed the day before or the day of? Come on, guys. That young man's gonna be traumatized for the rest of his life. And as he gets older, he's gonna start seeing the nonsense. I just hope that this man's mother really be a grandmother and teaches these children not to walk that path, to not be angry, to allow the creators, the ancestors, his father, his uncle, those that died, guide their path. It's time for brothers and sisters to start taking a path of righteousness. Stop trying to be religious and become righteous. It's a big difference. It's time. They're coming for us. Only the strong, only the righteous, only the just shall survive. Because we will be the ones that's going to be able to maneuver around all this wickedness you guys are seeing. We'll be the only ones able to maneuver through this. A lot of you guys are preparing yourselves to fall into a ditch. Some of you guys will not even make it to see next year. Some of you guys will not make it to see the summer. Some of you guys will not even make it to see tomorrow. Because of this wicked lifestyle that we are living, because of this hypnosis that we have fell to, this bait that we have eaten that came from entertainment, hip hop, rap, drill, kill, steal. You guys is on borrowed time. You had allowed the enemy to be your vision, to guide your path. You had allowed these people to do that. And now you guys is on borrowed time. And then when a brother like me comes on and speak that truth, you guys find it offensive. You find it disrespectful. You find it like, yo, son, who's the fam? Listen, let me tell you something. Let me just give you a preview. You see my arm? This is two guns on my arm, man. Whatever lifestyle you guys thinking that y'all living, I've been that, man. You understand? Okay? If you ain't never see a mother, the face of a mother having to bury her child, you can't have a conversation with me. I'm talking about numerous of times, not once, not twice. I'm talking about numerous of times. Okay? If you ain't never seen a mother passed out and literally passed out, had to be taken to the hospital, you can't have a conversation with me. This is why I had to change my life around because this is not what I wanted my moms to have. My mom's came here as an immigrant and she worked too goddamn hard to allow her children to be destroyed and killed from this street. And we out here doing it because we had nothing better to do. Some of you guys are spoiled little brats. Don't pay no bills, pay no rent, pay no electricity, don't even pay for your phone bills, pay for absolutely nothing. And want to come outside and be tough guys and bother people, rob people. You have become a menace to society, and that's why the feds is coming with a nationwide sweep. It's not going to stop there. The GDs, the BDs, the NBCs, the 1-2-Ts, the CRIPs, the BLOODs. You see all of that rhymes? They coming for every single one of you. They're going to remove every single one of you. Anybody that's unproductive in a state called in the corporation called America, anybody that's not being productive, they're going to remove you and they're going to put you in a place where you ain't got no choice but to work. If not, you're going to be on 23-hour lockdown inside of a cage, inside of a box, inside of a hole where only the strong survive. Brothers are going to come out insane. You're going to be working. So for the brothers and sisters that are free, take this time out to do something productive. Take this time out to start loving your family again. Stop being selfish. Understand that not only do you have a mother, do you have children, but the people that you beefing with also got a mother, also got children. Go ahead and make these rap songs talk about I'm smoking on something. The feds is gonna have a song called "Yeah, we smoking on your ass too." If these feds could come up with a rap song, listen, they'll be mocking you guys every single day. And then you guys are gonna stand before the judge and the jury, and none of these people's gonna look like you. You think they give a damn about some niggas? They will throw you in the can because they can. And they prefer you in there than being free, causing complete chaos, messing with tax dollars, not doing absolutely nothing with your free time. Like I say all the time, I'm a life coach, and this is my motto. Ideal time leads to committing crime. Ideal time leads to committing crime. Find something to do. Read, write. Stop freestyling. Your music is garbage. Write. It's okay to be a poet. It's okay. Matter of fact, I'm about to have poetry time for brothers and sisters. Where brothers could call in. You're going to call in. We're going to have you on the radio. We're going to have you on the live. And you give the world your poetry. Some of you guys need to cry. Some of you guys got a lot to say. And with the repentant God, the voice for the voiceless, I'm creating a space for you to speak your mind. Just let it out. But when you do let it out, just understand you're gonna let it out with decency and order. This ain't gonna be an ignorant platform. You guys will learn how to conduct yourself like moral men. right? Meaning, when you come here, I want poetry with no profanity. I want conversation with no profanity. You must learn how to speak adequately again, right? We don't want to hear brothers that gotta talk and they keep talking and every sentence is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, like for real, bro. Like, damn, like I'm saying, like, we killing that. Time for brothers and sisters to get back to their education, man. It's time for us to get back to that. And I'm gonna be the one to push that. I'm gonna leave it as that. You see what it rhymes? Because it's meant to go together, man. Ah, man. It's sad, but you know, all things must come to an end. King Von died right on time, man. And I'll tell you this right now. If King Von was alive, that man was alive, he would have told on anybody. I don't give a damn which. I'm telling you this for a fact. Anybody that lived a luxury lifestyle, you went from being in $1 million house, sitting with $1 million individuals. Anybody that was in that life goes down and hears something in the notion of 40 years, 50 years, or life. Oh yeah, they're gonna tell every day, every night. And I promise you, I bet everything, these brothers will start talking. And when that conversation takes place, I advise you guys to let it go. Because every unsolved murder that happened in Chicago will be solved. And every single person that had something to do with a murder, with anything, you're going down. It's your brother man from the motherland. Came to you guys live. Once again, continue supporting. I love everything that you guys do. I love the fact that you come on. I love the fact that you just, be standing 10 toes down with your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Prepare yourself, protect yourselves, guide yourselves in the right pace, man. Please. It's very, very important that we understand the times that we are in. Okay? And to the brother, I think his name is Jay Hood, came from Nothing Podcast. Look, my brother, I understand you trying to bring people back to the Lord, but it's not gonna work because you're bringing individuals the word of Lucifer, and the creators, the heavenly ones, are removing all of that. You're watching the demise and the fall of everything: gangs, schools, companies, religion, churches, pastors, preachers, deacons, deaconess. You guys are going to watch the fall of it all. And the only ones that's going to stand are the ones that's living righteously, not religiously, but righteously. So please, if you don't have understanding and you need true understanding, you know how to find me. You guys share this to the brother. This is not an attack. This is edification. This is the awakening. This is the truth. You don't know what's going on. A lot of you guys don't know what's going on. A lot of you guys thinking that this is just a coincidence. You don't know what's going on. Remember when I say this, and I'm a gracefully bow out. When we came off them shores, they taught us how to speak English. They taught us how to understand English and what English meant. They taught us how to read. And the first book they gave us after we learned how to read was the Bible. It's your brother man from the motherland. I came to you guys live. Once again, continue supporting. For those that don't know who I am him, right? I am him. Mr. Keep My Foot. Yes, Mr. Keep My Foot on you heathens, you he-gros, and the newly installed Heathenites next. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Listen to the Father say this one time for the one time. And I'ma holla at y'all. One.